Hello everyone, welcome to Daily Game Review number 93. Today we have Echapin 7Q versus Tromm 7Q. So let's go ahead and look at the game. 3-3. Well, I'm seeing a lot of 3-3s lately. Don't know why. I can't say it's bad. It's just no one plays it. And pros don't really play it anymore. It's all about the influence nowadays. I wouldn't play this one. I would play this one. Couple of reasons here. Because the 3-3 is already on the third line, so this position looks really flat. I could easily push it down later. And this one will allow you to approach like this, and potentially even make a kind of a Chinese opening, or and then maybe combination with Chinese Kobayashi. I don't know, but I kind of like this one better. This one looks really flat. All right, you're going for the Shamari immediately, which is fine, but white can push you down, and I kind of like white a little bit better. It does. Ooh, honey. Yeah, you can honey here. Uh-huh. Don't need to block. You can simply play this and take an influence. Some influence. That's good enough. Good enough. This block is really slow though. This is not Sente. That's the whole purpose. Black pushes one more in order to make the block go Te. So I wouldn't play the block. It's really slow. Black plays this. So those two moves are slightly good for black. White invades immediately. White, I think you're the type that doesn't like your opponent getting a combination. Don't worry about it. Let the combination happen. Just deal with it after it happens. Because if your combination's bigger, then it doesn't matter what they do, because you're getting more. So try to think of it this way. Look at your combination first. Make your combination first. Then when you'll win some and you'll lose some, because sometimes your combination will become bigger and sometimes it will become smaller. However, train yourself to make your combination first and do that and lose a few times and try to develop the ability to see if black's combination is bigger than yours or smaller than yours. So after you get in the habit of making your combination first, then you can start looking for those exceptions that, okay, I'm making a combination, but maybe my opponent is slightly bigger. And if you can train your eyes to see when that's the case, then you can go ahead and stop that combination, but you'll still play your own combinations when yours are bigger. So what I'm trying to say here is, I think you're of the mentality that you're only stopping your opponent's combination. That's not right. You want to stop your opponent's combination only when it's bigger than your combination. So make sure you train your eyes to see all the potential combinations on the board, yours and your opponent's, and then go for the biggest ones. If it's yours, take yours. If it's your opponent's, stop your opponent's. In this case, I think the top side's bigger than the bottom side slightly. And I think black's winning because white has no combination. I guess that's fine. Two space. Nope. Because this cut Aji is really annoying. Because there's this. White has to play this way, which leaves lots of potential endgame for black. Or moves like this can become Sente. Therefore, just fix. Just fix. Don't leave Aji laying around. It's not worth 2 points or 3 points to leave all that Aji laying around. It'll really hurt you when you get stronger. Because when your opponents can take advantage of that Aji, it becomes really annoying. This is weird. Why not play here or here? Or here? Those are the normal moves. I don't see a reason to play that. It's like giving white the corner. So I think it's good for white. You're trying to be clever, but this clever is actually not good. Because if white just simply blocks, I think this blocks better. If white just simply blocks and you fix, white got more points than you. Therefore, you're clever, but white got more. So it's bad for you. So I think this is good for white. Just go here. Oops, not there. Let's go. Come on. Move. and go. Just go here. It's normal. Simple, easy. White pincers, you can play here and then here. And then we can simply play this way. White gets the top, you get the right and some influence, and the corner. So that's an even exchange, right? So it should be okay. But in the game, white got more than you. Therefore, it's not good. White jumped here. There's still Aji in here that I don't like. Black jumps, just fix. Just fix. White's on both sides, therefore be secure, be solid. If you do this, you're going to leave Aji laying around. You're going to get multiple weak groups because this group's not alive and this group has a lot of Aji. Therefore, there's two weaknesses White can potentially take advantage of, so it can lead to trouble in the future. Black plays here. Black, I really like your mentality to get to Tanuki and get somewhere faster, but you're kind of doing it wrong. If you want to get over here, why not play this one? This threatens the corner and then jump back with, let's see. I think you can go 3 here. Yeah, 2 can jump 3 and it looks like there's no cut. So you can just jump back. And then White's corner is even smaller than what you did in the game. Here, it's like you're kind of wanting to play fast, but you're scared to. There's no reason to. Because, yeah, if White plays this way, great. But what if I just pincer and you want to play this? Well, okay. But I still have some Aji. I'm still alive. I sacrifice a few points, but stop your entire combination. Whereas if I had played this way, I get the few points, but you got the points too, and also get the combination. So I feel like this would be a little Actually, White could play this way, huh? Stack the corner. Just damage the Blackstone. And this would be a little good for White because the influence can help attack this group. Point is, White has options, and this isn't a natural move. If it's not a natural move, there's usually ways to take advantage of it, or your opponent's just going to get too much. So stop being fancy. I think you have a good mentality. Play fast, Tanuki as fast as possible, but you're doing it wrong because you're leaving Aji. When you want a Tanuki, you want security so you can Tanuki faster. Secure first, then Tanuki, right? And that's what you're doing, except you're playing this way. You're trying to be clever. Don't be clever. Do your job. Make sure the move does its job. This move's supposed to fix. Fix, and then Tanuki, right? White jumped here, and then or whatever. And then do its job. It's supposed to approach. If it's supposed to reduce, reduce. If it's supposed to invade, invade. Make sure your move does its job. And also here you need to defend. You're leaving weaknesses, but that's because you ignored that earlier. So your mentality's kind of correct, but you're doing it wrong, and the fact that you're not letting your moves do their job. Their job is to defend, to Tanuki, to approach, or something like that. It needs to do its job, so make sure your move does its job. White, your opponent's getting more than you, so here you would want to stop. Like you did on the bottom, but your combination was bigger on top than the bottom. Here, though, the combination on the right is bigger than the corner, or the points on the right and framework on the right is bigger than the corner. So therefore, this time you want to stop the opponent's combination. This doesn't get any points. There's still reductions and evasion, so I don't know what this move's doing. Remember, this is about points. You want to either get the points, or you want to stop your opponent from getting the points. All right? So I'm not sure what this move's doing. It looks like White's trying to Sabaki and run away, but White's alive. So there's no reason to Sabaki and run away. Just block. This isn't the honey-headed 2 because there's a tiger's mouth. When there's a tiger's mouth, Black has to fix the cut. Or, yeah, just fix the cut. And then White can just go in the right side. So this is not the common honey-headed 2 because there's no double honey. Black, this is a really big move. And this is White's base. And then you can jump back. And this looks really good for Black. So White was aiming at this, but I already showed you a way to do this a little bit better. I think it was one of the variations I showed. Yeah, this weakness is big, except you sacked your corner to do it. And I don't like the fact that you sacked your corner. All right, so we play this way. White, all you have to do is connect out. Just do this, and you're good. Black doesn't have a base. Black has to run, and you can chase. And you can potentially chase this group and then attack this group. So you can get this double attack stuff going. Watch the eyes here. So this is good for white. Good for white. No, can you do this? Ah, there's endgame Aji later. So there's gonna be Aji later. Yeah, I think that's all that's left is Aji. Okay, so Tanuki's okay. But what about going here? What goes here just cut? Like there's no broken shape anywhere. Everything's connected. So I would just do that. I would just connect. Black plays this way and then tries to connect or something. You can just block. No big deal. Or maybe black pushes one more. And then this isn't even sent anymore. Does that? Yeah, still good. Still okay. But black doesn't have a base and you get more points. So this is all good for white. So black, your Aji's biting you in the rear. And white Tanuki'd. Be more aggressive on this group because you want thickness here. If you want thickness here, then be more aggressive on this group. Force them to run. And then you can chase both. Take the base and you can chase both. Going here. Black's eye shape is getting better and better. And white's going this way. What about this type of, what about a leaning attack on this side now? Do a leaning attack on this side and then surround the whole group. I don't think it's gonna die, so I'm not. I think you're being. Maybe that's not a good idea. I don't think it's gonna die. So maybe a direct attack's not good. Yeah, I think the other way was better. Just be more aggressive here. I don't think the top group's gonna die at all. It already has an eye, and it's very easy to make a second eye. That's nice. That's overplay. Yeah, not sure what black's doing. White, you continue now. Black's already alive, so now go take your profit. Go in here, and then you can just live. Just live, just live. Take all the points, and that's your profit. That's good enough profit. You got a big corner, and you stole the right side. I think that's good profit. Not sure what you're doing. Now you got another weak group. Vital point. Also Sente. Stop attacking living things. It's practically alive. There's no attack. Easy life. Now you want to block here? No, take your profit. Take your profit. There's weakness here. Use the stones you got on the outside. Alright, so this video is running a little long, so I'm going to go ahead and stop it here. Black. I already said black, but work on your mentality is kind of good, where you want to Tanuki as fast as possible, but make your moves do the job. Fix your weaknesses first before moving on. Don't be scared of the approach. The approach is good. Don't be scared of it. White. Attack your opponent's weakness is good, but you need profit. That's the whole purpose of attacking the weakness is profit. Don't try to kill, try and get profit. Sometimes thickness in the center is good. Sometimes getting support to invade the right side is good. And don't attack groups that are practically alive. Just reduce their eye shape is good enough. But yeah, look for profit more and defend yourself more. Make your own combinations too. You don't have a single combination on this board. You just have a big corner. Like that's all you have. Is you have this big corner in the top right and the top left. But black has combinations. Combinations are much more valuable than just direct points. So work on making your combinations. If your opponent's is bigger, it's fine to stop, but you're ignoring your own completely. So look at your own combinations first. Then you can worry about your opponents. Alright, so as always, thanks for watching everyone. Hope you enjoyed, and I will see you guys next time.